What's up, guys? Has it gone live yet? Do you guys hear me yet? Nice. So like I said, I'm just letting my PS3 download it at long last. And then we can finally begin proper. I thought might as well just chill and do just chill y'all until we finish downloading it. So yeah, why not? Better than my usual pre-stream ritual of playing music and doing all that. Going into this game, we've got a lot of hype around it, so I'm ready. Also, I forgot to self-promote in other stream channels about all that, but you know what? I can do that now while we're just chilling. You were watching a video on Antiform, explaining how it works? Or you mean how to use it? Both? Okay. Because how it works is pretty simple. It's just the more you rely on other drive forms, the more often they'll show up. And you don't want it to show up because it's going to stop you from guarding or healing or casting magic. You can pretty much just only attack, and if you get killed, you're screwed. So yeah, Antiform, while it does have some applications, and you can style on it, I've seen some people specifically try to use Antiform against Data Vexen just to style on him. You can do it. It's just really hard. It has those niches going for it, but overall Antiform is kind of bad. Whew. I put my heart and soul into that promo tweet. Oh wow, I really forgot to put in Foxcord self-promotion that I was streaming offline Smash and mostly offline Fox earlier today. Well, kind of glad we're on this now though. Hold on, I'm just promoting in other Discords real quick before I go back to look at chat. God, I'm so excited. So, I don't, Picaro, you know this. Stormy, you don't. I watched the actual opening for this game in voice chat with the others when we were doing Red Moon Rose. I said after all the build-up, I deserve something early, so we watched the opening together. And Exia, Dath, Spids, and Picaro all got my first time reaction to it. And I gotta say, I'm eager to start the game proper now. Very eager. So yeah, you won't hear my first time reaction to the opening, but just so you know, this will be my second. So yeah. Alright, I'm done promoting. There we go. I am all done promoting in other Discords. The fact that Gale gonna play Cold Steel 3 and surpass me in just 1 hour because he's better at Trails Funnies, it's true. Well, I don't know where you are in this, Stormy, but Exia and Spids told me I could definitely get past, the prologue. And that's gonna be my goal for this stream, is let's just go until we finish the prologue. And then I'm gonna see what happens. That's the idea. Hey, Exia. Hey, Spids. There you are. It's time, guys. I could not wait until Thursday. I could not keep it contained. Also, because I honestly thought my friend would be here for a whole lot longer than he was. I said she because I read Emma. Yeah, I expected my friend to be here for 3-4 hours. He said he only had time for 2 hours, which was kind of unexpected. A little bit saddening because I wanted more practice, but you know what? That just means, okay, I have more time than I planned to. Why not? I can't wait all week. I'm going to say, fuck it, let's do this. And here we are. Now we just wait. We wait for my game to download. Also, I'm happy for this extra buffer time because it gives you guys more time to come by. I know Emma, Dath, and Juan don't want to miss this, and definitely Pepper doesn't either. I pinged everybody an hour ago to let them know, but we'll see if they catch it. I couldn't wait. Yeah, Emma said it for me. I really hope Pepper's not too busy. Oh well. You don't share a server anymore? Well, you know, you could always rejoin. That's always an option. Rejoin, then add her as a friend. Hey, you need like 5 minutes? Don't worry, don't worry. My PS4 is taking its time downloading the game right now. We're just chatting beforehand. I was too excited, Death. I couldn't wait. Also, this theme is honestly just like a screenshot. So like if I go into like my screenshots, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 to 2.5. So like it's got all these, and then there should be one I took of the actual cutscene. I also thought I would use maybe this of like Aqua at Castle of Dreams, or this one of Aqua at Neverland. I thought I would use those because I've always liked this screen, this particular scene right here at the opening of the game. So I just took a screenshot of it, and then you go into your settings, themes, and then you can make a custom one. Yeah, you can select theme, you can make it custom. I chose a specific custom one that I made from that, which is this one. It's saved right here on this. You can only make one custom theme at a time, but that's what I did. So yeah, I've got a bunch of other good themes. I've got Birth by Sleep's official one, FF12 Irut Village, Dissidia NT. If you couldn't tell, I fucking love Square Enix stuff. Nice, nice. And then, you know, I got some P5s and stuff. And I went browsing for themes the other day. Also, I found one I was going to ask Exia about, because I know Exia likes a certain theme. I think I saw one of someone from East. That's what it was. I found an East 8 theme on the PS4 shop, and I was going to tell Exia about it, but I forgot. I forgot to tell him. So, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's almost time. It's almost done downloading. Which game? East 8 Lacrimosa of Donna. I found one. Actually, I found multiple. Oh, guys, it's ready. It's ready. Are we ready? We're ready. You think I'm an Aqua simp? I would not be upset about that. Oh. Pfft. Apparently there's an update file. Okay. Well, I guess we can wait another 5 seconds. God, I'm so excited. Okay. Now it's ready. Here we go. More of a big deal. It's just because I've been waiting forever, Emma. Does it start with the opening? No system data exists. Hold on, let me put my laptop in silent mode. I hear the fan and it's bothering me. And then let me put this over here. There we go. No system data exists. How does the game sound? Should I turn it up? This is completely new, isn't it? I've never heard this song before. Think it's a bit quiet, the game audio? Okay. I thought it might be a remix or something, but this is new. Whoops. Well, I've already seen this, but let's. A bit loud? Okay. This time I can just listen to it proper. I'm eager to learn who these guys are. Skip OP? No, I've already seen it. I know who that is. Okay, see you tomorrow. I hope Lecter has a bigger part in this game. Okay. It keeps the sound from previous games, huh? Everything sounds really good to me, although I'm going to turn up my TV a little. The game overall sounds quiet. These are right. Minimap settings. Probably fixed it. HUD visibility always. Active voice settings, that's fine. Auto battle? I'll learn about this later. Huh, so you can have French text? Just English and French? You can't have Japanese text? Okay, that's weird. Usually it's English and Japanese. Okay. You added the song to my playlist? What, the Cold Steel 3 opening? To tell you the truth, I don't know if I like that song quite that much. Just when you want to have your characters mash attack and get through mob fights. It's pretty useful. Alright, well, I'm definitely sure I can change these later, so. Brightness, I think this is good. Huh, it doesn't have the Cold Steel 2 title theme. This is actually a game where you won't need backseating. Can't say hand-holding is not appreciated, however. Well, I just want to know about hidden quests, when and where they show up. The interesting ones, at least. And that's about it. That's it. It's like, you told me that recipes aren't even that big of a thing in this game, so I don't need to worry about it. Hey, it does play the Cold Steel 1 song. I love this. It plays the Cold Steel 2 one too! Alright, that's enough fanboying. Let's go. I do want to read some character profiles, but I can do that on my own later. Just keep an eye out on your map. Okay. They added very easy. Ideal for those who want to enjoy the story. For new to playing RPGs. Aimed at people used to playing RPGs. For skilled players who find normal too easy. The smallest mistake will lead to death for those who want a true challenge. You already know I'm doing this on Nightmare. If you select Hard or Nightmare, you won't be able to choose the weaken enemies and retry option after getting... I mean, I don't like that option anyway. You know, I found out that they don't actually force that. Like, they kind of force that on you. They kind of force that on you in Cold Steel 1 and 2. If you ever hit retry on a fight, it becomes easier. And I don't like that. I wish that you could just, like I intentionally did reset my game once because I knew it would make the boss fight easier after losing. So I was like, no thank you. And I reset my game, save, because like I always save before bosses anyway. It was like, I want the real challenge, not an easier one, you know? I wish they didn't force that on you. Well, no, it doesn't, Spids, because it says on Hard and Nightmare it doesn't, like, the option will not even be there. So they said that it's just not going to happen. 1206. Here we go. Erebonian Empire. Western Lemaire. It's 112 from Ordis. I've never been here before. Ordis is Duke Cayenne's territory. Yeah, Noble Alliance base. Oh, I read about this in a Cold Steel 2 newspaper at the end of the game, that some faction of the Noble Alliance is still around. Despite Duke Cayenne being arrested. What the? Are those just Imperial Army soldiers?
Save me! Oh, I surrender. Just please.
How foolish.
Left wing! Block B intercepted! Now moving to our next area of attack!
Aryan
Dead
Road.
soldiers of a dead land, you have proven your pride. The pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents. Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
Hello.
In the name of the Stahlritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Hello, Duvali. Yes, I know. One of them is named Innis, but I forgot who the other one is named. Innis the Stout. I remember her.
Look at that!
It's a white ion!
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
Holy shit, they brought back Ion?
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
So what? If he's got everyone's attention already, we might as well. We've got an ace up our sleeve. Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound? He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know. But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
Wow, even Altina?
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
Damn, only Eustace likes Reen. Everyone else hates
That's
him.
just what a real man is like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself. Someone as dashing yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
Okay, see, she likes Reen too.
What? Speak for yourself!
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Tell that to Lloyd.
Yes, very well put.
Harsh words, but he does bring it on himself.
Oh.
Again?
They sure like to be flashy.
The intervals are getting shorter.
The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. Class 7, let's move out!
Oh, they are Class 7. Yeah, I know how to play games. Okay, so these are their names. Juna, Kurt, Moose. Am I saying that right? Moose or Muse? Or Mussy? I want to say Muse. That's the one that sounds the most like an actual name. His name is Ash. And then Altina, I already knew. The only important thing that you need to know is touchpad toggles turbo mode. Oh, really? It's not Huh, so it's not L2 this time. Got it? Mew, like Pokemon. Oh, Mew. I like that. Mew. You know, I want to say it as Mew. Juna is pronounced Yuna. Oh, it's pronounced Yuna? Really? Huh, okay, cool. I like this UI HUD already, by the way. And the fact you can have... Oh, never mind. I thought you had 5. I can't look at any of their stuff. I can save the game, though. Mew plus Say. Oh, it's Muse. Muse. Okay. Well, I'm assuming the game's going to pronounce it for me. Alright, let's do this.
Let's go.
It's my turn.
Dude, you start off so much slower in this
I
game.
got this.
Here I go!
That's actually throwing me off. Can I head over anything this way? Also, I like how we're doing a Cold Steel 1, starting off with a prologue section of like an epic battle. We don't have time to go back. Alright. So R1 lets me dash, which is nice, and then... Spids, are you sure D-pad HUD, D-pad changes turbo mode? Nothing I see is doing that. Although it is good to know D-pad actually turns on the left side of the touchpad. Oh. Oh, it's touchpad. Okay, got it. Baba boy. Right side is map, left side is... Right side does nothing, but I'm guessing that's whole map. Okay, let's go. I want to see what they're like in battle. I knew she uses Tonfas like Lloyd.
My turn.
Get away, get away. Get away so I can turn you around and then stab you. I know he uses swords.
Let's get him.
Never mind. Huh? They added extra... Oh my god, that's so nice. I can have access to all of them immediately. Oh, that's awesome. What are your crafts? Cross break, area M, impede. That's all I really care to know about. What is that break thing? They must have added a new mechanic that is different from unbalanced then. Enemies aren't as dumb on field. Aw, oh, damn it. Brave Smash, that's Lloyd's.
Very well.
They must have added a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see. Twilight Blades. Magical. 100% chance to impede lines. Brandish? What's Brandish? Pushes past the power of human... I'll learn about that later. I don't want to mess with that right now.
Strike!
I like that. I like this animation. Crystal Edge. Oh, that's new. Ah, so it's like weaker Hydro Cannon. Cavalry Edge? That's also new. She's my healer if I need it. Oh, she's a gun user. Oh, duh. Cutie bullets? Healer.
Azure Wings, shoot! Let's go!
It's mine! My turn.
Forgive me for a little while I learn what these characters can do. Physical. Area M set impede. This one is stronger. Oh my. Hey, he's the Augot of this game. Even though I know Augot is in this game.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
Actually, he's more like Randy.
Yeah!
Keep it up!
I like the UI.
Let's go.
Oops. What the? What are the... What? I'll learn about that later. So does this count as a tutorial battle to me? Yes.
There!
I'm going.
Honestly, this UI is definitely... This fight is definitely going to take me a second to adjust to. So for starters, there's no craft gauge at the bottom. Like you see everyone's points on the bottom right? There's no gauge for CP anymore, so it's harder for me to gauge how much a person has. On top of that, the UI is on the bottom right now, not all along the bottom left, like it has been in every other game up to now. Yeah. That's going to take a little bit for me to get used to. I kind of want to S-Craft just to see one of them, but I'll wait. Weak to Strike. The only persons with Strike is Yuna and Ash. Is the green gauge along their portrait? Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, Dad. Thank you for pointing that out, because I didn't notice that. Let's do Cutie Bullet. Why not?
Don't look at me like that. Pow!
Oh, so she's Olivert.
All right.
She's very much Olivert for that one.
I got this.
Yeah! Let's keep moving!
I like the dash. What the? Oh, okay, so you just automatically pick up the items now. That's nice. That's appreciated. Wait, question.
Yes!
You have S in Strike, right?
Let's get him!
Damn it. Does he? No, he only has A in Strike. Okay, never mind. So I know that characters with high rank in the Strike type can hit enemies from the front on the field and then trigger triple advantage, the same way that you get if you press R2, you can get super advantage on fields because R2 helps them to do a cool big attack on the field. Oh. And it's advantage for free. Oh, that's nice. So I don't even have to use a character with high Strike type. That's just good.
Take this! Wide open! Everyone ready?
I got it.
Leave it to me!
Oh, so that's what it first looks like in this game.
Yeah!
My turn.
That looks nice. Okay, already I think I like this. S+. That's good enough. Yeah. Less CP.
Strike! It's down.
It's mine.
Sure.
You can do that, but if you want to do a strong attack on the field, you'll need to fill something. Oh, I saw it. That's what that charge thing is, wasn't it? I see. So it is advantage for free, but you have a limited use of it. Okay, I'll learn how to abuse enemies on the field in a bit.
Here I go!
Oh, that's nice. They even added, like, some fills. Or, like, some cues about the pots. Nice. I won't be giving you too many hints for Golden. Well, yeah, I don't.
Let's wipe him out!
Nice.
Strike!
All right.
Not bad. 2 turns of seal for each isn't too bad.
I'm going.
Well, they're sealed anyway, so they're not a big threat right now.
Azure wings, shoot! Let's go!
It's mine! My turn.
God, I'm so used to... You know why I keep pressing up? I'm so used to the wheel. And, like, you push up for crafts, down for arts. Speaking of, what are your arts? I'm going to assume you're not good at arts. You have Breath, Analyze, and Saintly Force. Alright, well then... You know what? This is not a 100% run. I'm not going to worry about analyzing every single enemy. We can leave that for my next playthrough. Yeah, no, there's no way I can do all 4. Yeah, no.
You're mine!
My turn.
Oh, sick! He's just frozen.
Yeah. It's down.
It's mine.
You got pretty used to it after Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2.
Sure.
It must be a you thing. You mean the wheel? I mean, I just remember I played 0 into Azure, into Cold Steel 1, into Cold Steel 2, so I've had that for 4 games. I'm so used to it.
You're amazing, Ash.
You just realized that now?
I don't know if I'm gonna like this guy. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how I do it. You gotta fill it up with the... like, by breaking pots.
Yeah! Locked and loaded.
Why does the green hair girl look like Byleth? You know, I wonder the same thing. I actually don't know anything about any of these characters right now. This is my first time playing this game, so yeah, and they're all completely new to this one.
They're huge.
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stahlritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Fire up those combat links. We got work to do.
I like how her stance is the same as Lloyd's.
Yeah! What a passionate foe.
I should have familiarized myself with whoever has arts.
Let's go.
I'm gonna assume that he's just like Eustace and has like mixed attacking and is good at both. Holy Breath would be appreciated. Well, it's not really necessary, I suppose.
Arcus, activate.
Breath on those two would be
My
fine.
turn.
Strength. Ooh, by 2 turns, huh? What are my items? Do I have any cooking items? No, that'd be too easy. Ah, so this is exactly like Cold Steel 1 Prologue, huh? Exia timed out Stormy? Okay. I saw the timeout and I was like, okay, she did something, didn't she? You know what? Give yourself strength up. Saintly Force would be even better. I'm gonna buff this guy.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
It's gonna take
It's my turn.
everything I have not to call Ash 9. Because he looks exactly like 9 from Final Fantasy Type 0. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to Yuna too. And Kurt, because I still want to call him Eustace. Another Saintly Force.
Chia!
Oh, does that do it by 50% already? Also, that's not what that does.
I'm going.
That should raise my strength, defense, and speed, not my strength and arts.
Arcus, activate.
Oh. You don't stack buffs, huh?
There.
Let's go.
I'm going to assume that didn't work. Alright, well. Blade Dance. Strength, speed up, medium, 3 turns. I'll take it. I do wonder what Brandish is.
Very
though.
well.
Is this like Lloyd's, where I want to use it again before it runs out? It seems like that. Physical Class A, Magical Class D. I don't know which of these is going to do more damage. This has delay. What are they more weak to? They're pretty resistant to the blind. They're more resistant to the delay. I'll try this. Wow, you actually can't get between both of them. I see they did not fix this. Fine then, I'll do this one.
Strike! This isn't good.
The description should be pretty clear on how big the buff is. Huh. You can stack buffs? Well then why didn't I do it with Ash? I cast Saintly Force on him twice and he only got it by 50%. Unless it already does 50% from the get-go. Then that's different. Finally, I can get them both.
There! Sure.
Reaper's Whirlwind. That can be 9. Faint or Nightmare? Which one would work better? Faint only has 10%. Nightmare has a 0. Okay, well that's pretty obvious.
You're mine!
Ow. When an attack misses... Yeah,
It's my turn.
Faint. Lower their stats, but they seem pretty resistant. You know what? I'd rather use an item on Hugo. Or not Hugo. What? What is his name proper? Restores all HP. I don't need that much. Yeah, this is fine. Kurt, that's his name, yes. Why did I think his name was Hugo?
An opening!
Why do I see
I'm
two
going.
numbers? This is so weird. Restore 70%, cures KO elements and stat down. That's not enough HP to really be worth it. I don't want her to take this critical. I don't want Musa to take that, so... We'll focus on one.
Don't look at me like that.
Ash looks like he's about to die. Yeah.
Let's go!
It's mine!
All right.
I'm gonna have Yuna use an item on him. This is
Thanks.
Nightmare Mode? Yes, yes it is.
Let's go!
What is this movement?
Strike! 8's down! At once!
Okay.
Yeah!
Broken, but I don't know what that does.
I got this.
They're both broken. What is this? What is this?
Hey, you!
Why does he look like a Hugo?
Rest in
I don't know.
peace! It's down!
Keep it up!
And down they go.
You're amazing, Ash.
You just realized that now?
Yeah, I guess I can think of it like that.
Crap.
Deal enough damage, they go into an
They
inactive
can
state.
self-destruct.
Stand back. Clown Soleus.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Thanks, Allie. And Sammy, too.
What? Can't believe you aren't using Altina. She's not in the party by default, but she's the only one I would know how to use.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
Yeah, I mean, either we met Milliam or that's just a coincidence.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
Innis the
The
Stout.
Stall Ritter.
The Stout and the Sharp.
I forget the name of the other one, of the other knight. You can play as Altina just to the menu. Oh no, I know. I can just switch her out even in battle. I know for 100% I could just switch her out. I just don't want to because I want to play with all the new characters.
Hello. We meet again, children of Class 7.
What's the name of the other one? There's Innis the Stout, Duvally the Swift, and another one who I forgot her name.
I
You were
didn't
stuck
think
on
you'd
this
make
thing?
it all this way on your own.
You're still stuck on this fight? Oh, okay.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
Spids, Emma,
Cute.
what is her
Now
name?
cut the shit.
What is her name? I actually want to know. The third Stall Ritter Knight. Innis the Stout, Duvally the Swift, and who's the third one? Go find out yourself. Hey, Spids, could you tell me? She'll tell you? Okay, fine.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will give you my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
More than likely.
Let's go.
Enya the Sharp. That's her name. Okay. You're gonna copy what I've been doing in this battle? Alright, well, I'm gonna do my best with it, but I tell you, I don't know everything about this game's mechanics just yet. Alright, so you can only heal. Who's the bigger threat? When I fought them, Enia was a bigger threat than... Probably better not to waste a turn, but then if I do, he'll get the HP instead of Enia anyway, so yeah. I get the feeling Enia will be a bigger problem, so let me kill her first. Let me see how much HP she has. Enia the Sharp, a knight of the Stahlritter who serves the Steel Maiden Aryan Road, provides covering fire with her magic bow. Alright. I see poison is the most effective. Why does she only have a 2% chance to seal? Who the fuck is gonna hit you with that?
My turn.
I want the strength, but I also don't want to do that. Oh, yeah, hey Dath, you're right. This thing does tell you exactly how much it does. Exactly how much it does. If I want strength and arts, I think Musei could use it the most.
My turn.
Okay, well, Innes is my first target. I need it, or not Innes, Enia. Alright, you know what arts can you use? I like this! Already, I like this. Unfortunately, I already moved Kurt out of the way, so that's a problem. You can Saintly Force, huh? Already, I like this. I like this.
Yes!
Chrono Break, I don't even think this is gonna... Oh, it can.
Arcus activate!
Delay her.
This isn't good.
This is pretty bad.
Huh.
I'm gonna guess that means it didn't work.
Sure.
No. Belial Raid. I have a critical and he's got strength boosted. This is worth it. This is too much damage to pass up.
Now, let's dance.
My first S-Craft.
I ain't done with you yet.
Woohoo!
Yeah! Helio Raid! Sweet dreams.
Nice start.
It's my turn!
What is this? Zero order? I don't know what these do. 4 turns, break damage, plus 300. I don't know what these do. I don't understand them. You got a message? Okay, that's not what I'm dealing with right now. You stumble on? You know what? Yeah, you're right. I won't worry about Brave Orders right now because I don't know what they do, and I don't want to play with stuff I don't understand. Can she get this out? Well, Innes is going to move before they do, so I'm just going to have to pray that Innes doesn't target Musei. Basically, it's like buffs? I don't think so. I'll mess with those when I get to those. Don't worry about it right now.
Let's go.
But free. Also, BP is the funny
Let's go.
circle at the top. No, I know. Brave points. Oh, that makes sense. You can spend Brave points to do these things. So the same things that you can spend to do Rush and Burst, you can also use for other things. That's nice. I'm glad they added that. Let me see. Rain Slash. Does that let me... I want to do it right here so Kurt ends up in the Adamantine Shield range. But it'd be better for me to delay Innis. Or Inia, I'm sorry. I keep calling her Innis. It'd be better for me to delay Inia. But it's not likely to work anyway. The best thing I can do right now is make sure... is heal Musei slightly. Because I don't want Inia to kill Musei.
Thanks for the help. It's my turn.
Do you have an impede? And if not, I don't know if Kurt has one. You do not. Random abnormality is not what I want right now. I want to lower Innis' speed as soon as possible. Well, we're gonna Adamantine Shield, so we'll be fine. Not when I wanted to use this, though. Piercing arrow.
There! Yeah!
Guard.
Very well.
I'll need someone to S-break, and I don't know who I can use it with. You know what? I can Holy Breath. That's a pretty good use of my turn.
Arcus, activate!
There!
Please lower your speed.
Yeah!
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Fine with me.
There! Yeah!
Sure.
That does hit kind of hard. Oh, hey, he still has the strength going, huh? Oh, that's right. He was delayed because I used his S-Craft. Okay, hold on. I don't want to kill myself with that. Wait. Wait, this doesn't take my HP? Am I reading this right? I don't lose HP for using this? CP plus 50, strength plus... It's... Oh my god! He's like... He power creeped Auget and the rest. Auget who? Gaius who? Randy who? Damn. I can't possibly get them both. Alright, well, Ania is still the character, the one I want to take out the most.
You're mine!
Let's go!
Your buffs are about to run out unless I do it again.
Very well. Yeah! There!
It's mine!
So counterattacks
Gaze
don't
into the
unbalance,
evil
huh?
eye!
Oh, that's concerning.
All right.
That's concerning. She's gonna S-Craft. 100%.
I'm going.
6 turns, critical with 50 strength speed. Formation ruthlessly that targets enemies' weak points. Alright, well, let's try this. I might as well.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
It's my turn.
Works for me.
Azure wings, shoot! Let's go!
It's mine!
Very well.
You have no CP.
There!
It's mine!
She's gonna S-Craft.
Let's finish this!
Yes!
Combo Craft?
How's this?
Combo Crafts are back?
My turn.
Nah, this is an exception. Combo Crafts aren't back. Sad! Why do I get the feeling that she's got way more of those coming up? Delay 26. Oh, that's so bad. Everything else would put him closer to them anyway. Can I swap him for Altina? I don't know, that's dicey, because I don't know anything Altina has, so I'd rather not right now. Well, I know some things, assuming she has some things from Cold Steel 2. Letting the newbie make mistakes is part of the natural order. Oh yeah, no, don't tell me that much. Don't tell me too much. This is my first playthrough, and I want it to be my first playthrough. Tell you what. I'm gonna heal, because I'll get another turn before I get a chance. Tear all balm on Juna, or on Yuna, she needs it.
Thanks.
Very well.
This is unfortunately eating all my critical Crazy Hunt
Very
turns,
well.
but that's fine.
It's down.
It's mine!
My turn.
Teal Balm on Muse, because she needs to heal. Actually, you have Sandy Force on yourself. Swap in character. Yeah, no, I can swap her in right now.
I'm going.
Altina has a busted CP thing. Stormy, stop telling me things. What did I just say? This is my first playthrough, let me do it.
Azure Wings!
I think this is gonna break. You're just telling me? I know, but let me figure it. Perfect guard, HP recovery.
My turn.
Alright, well, it's a good thing I'm not trying to kill you first.
Yeah.
No!
She broke.
All right!
So, when they're broken, are they also... like, are their defenses lowered? Or is it just their status vulnerability? No, it looks like both. It looks like just the defenses. I can Brave Smash and get them both, and then I can get rid of Innis's perfect guard. They just get stunned? Okay.
Our chance!
Basta no Hajimari yo!
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me!
You can't be.
Let's go. Very well.
What did I say in Japanese? The same thing Wazi says.
There.
It's mine!
Translation? Huh.
What fun.
So I just had to get one of them down, huh? I'm glad I focused on Ania.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around?
Hi, Duvali.
Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvali the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling. Ines, Enea!
Oh, it's Ines.
We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation!
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before. That the best you got? Bring it on!
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Reen. Milliam? Sarah!
Sooner than we expected.
Hello!
We made it.
Excuse us. Oh. How am I not surprised?
Told you. Glory Hound.
Well, he looks so much better with this hairstyle.
Instructor.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call this fortress impregnable.
Leave them to us. We're almost there. See you again at the tower. Yes, instructor.
Thank you.
So weird to hear Reen referred to that way.
Fine. Just be careful.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you? Don't say I didn't warn you.
We've beaten you before, Jubilee. We'll do it again.
Challenging our lord, I will cut you down right here and now. 2 arms, class 7, Ashen Chevalier.
I can't wait to use Reen. Oh, here it is. Now it's all new to you? Okay. A new tale of the Erebonian Empire. Crow. Una Crawford. Kurt Vander! Altina Orion. Muse Egret. Ash Carbide. Vander, so he's with Mueller. Elisa, Eustace, Machias. Oh, hey, P. Hell yeah, I like these. Olaf, Carl, Thomas, Lysander. They don't have the art? George, Patrick. Of course Thomas would be here. Aurelia, Michael Irving, and Elise, Sarah, Victor S. Arce, Tita Ogget, welcome back. I called it. Randy and Tio. Oliver, Cedric, and Alphin. Sharon and Claire. Vita Clotilde. And Red Moon Rose, I see. Hello, Vita Clotilde. Welcome back. Azure Seek? Who the fuck are you and why do you look like Lue? Rutger? I've never heard of you. Oh, hey, he's from Lecter, Rufus, Gilead. Rutger's Fee's dad! Shirley, Campanella, hello, McBurn. The Stahlritter, of course. Arian Road. Hold on. Hold on. We're missing some people. Hold on. Hold on. We're missing some people. We are missing Lloyd and Ellie and Risha and Wazi. Why are just Randy and Tio here? The character reel doesn't show everyone. Okay. 'Cause, like, we're missing a good few people. And really, we only got Ogget and Tita back from the Sky Games? What happened to Estelle and Joshua? And Kevin and Reese? Hi, Castillo. So you spoiled yourself? That's not even spoilers. If the game itself shows me this, I don't count it as spoilers. The game itself is telling me, these are all the characters here. And according to Spades, it doesn't even show me everyone, so there's more characters here that I don't even know. I don't know everyone who's back. Thanks to Spades telling me that, that means that isn't a spoiler at all. And even if it was, the game itself just told me. Spades said to skip, though. Too bad. Don't look at Cold Steel 4s. Okay, fine. When we get to Cold Steel 4s, I won't look at it. But whatever. If the game itself is showing me this, I'm not going to complain. actually does spoil everyone. Aww.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
I really surpassed you in 1 hour? It really wasn't that far. Does everyone, like, know who Reen is? Is he, like, a true celebrity now? The true Ashen Chevalier. He must be meeting the Ironbloods. Or that.
Have we nearly arrived?
Is that the same voice?
Yeah. Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month.
Oh, they rebuilt it.
And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done.
Did they actually change Valamar's voice? Or did they just add a bunch of, like, robotic-y effects to it? You didn't pay attention to the Mech's voice actor? Aww. Now you can all stop scanning everything I say. I can't spoil anything more. Let's go.
While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant.
It doesn't sound like they really changed his voice directly. They just added more mechy effects.
Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valamar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
That's what you saw? Oh my god. Hi, Peter. Hi, August.
Crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Reem, come on.
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
I forced you here? Yes, I did. Hi, Pepper. I just finished the little prologue section that they made you do like an hour-long tutorial fight.
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Patrick. Wow. Patrick stepped up his game, kind of. He still looks like a nerd, but he doesn't
We'll
look
be
as
arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
Well, for an NPC, he did indeed kind of stepped up.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Who were those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberl. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Now arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
So Tita's an engineer who works on maintaining Valimar now, huh?
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year.
That's kind of hard to do when you have Valimar with you, Reen.
I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you dislike Tita still, Stormy. I came around to her, especially now that she's, like, a little bit older. I like her, at least a little. Plus, in Sky the Third, I didn't get the chance to abuse her that much, because I know she goes from, like, 0 tier to, like, top tier the second you turn on that robot craft. But I enjoyed a little bit of her. I was busy playing Tita in the crossover game with East now since Geofront finished making their translation patch. Oh yeah, East versus Trails in the Sky, I've heard about it. Over the course of a couple days now. Please don't tell me that game has some sort of story-important lore I have to know. Please tell me that one's just for fun. I swear if I have to play that one before I do Hajimari or something.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth.
There's no story relevant lore. Oh, thank you. Thank you, that's a relief.
My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's alright. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Yes, I'm eating ice.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace.
I don't like Patrick's eyes, but I will say the rest of the graphics in this game have really stepped up from Cold Steel 1 and 2. It's like a complete glow up, oh my.
And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Does Patrick actually like Elise like that? I thought he was just buttering her up because that's what nobilities do, but I guess he actually really likes Elise, huh?
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed. Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh. Yeah, I hope so too.
Hey, Kaito. Spring once again.
Well, here I am.
Yeah. This place reminds me a lot of Trista, for obvious reasons. Zamboni Laz, thank you for the raid of 4. You guys mind shouting them out for me? If you're lurking, Exia, if not, I can do it. Hi, Christmas Dracula. You came as I'm just starting my first time playing through Trails of Cold Steel 3. I've heard phenomenal things about this game for well over a year while I've been playing.
West of Heimdall before.
While I've been playing like all the other Trails games, so I'm so happy to finally start it. You can shout them out. Oh shit, you can? Okay, gonna have to edit Nightbot later to make sure only mods can do that, but thank you so much for doing that, Stormy.
Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
You were playing Slime Rancher. Never heard of that game before. But yeah, I hope your stream went well, and welcome everybody from Zamboni Laz's stream. My name's Gale. I mostly do variety, but lately I've been doing Smash and RPGs most of the time. So yeah. If you guys are a fan of either of those things, feel free to drop a follow. Always appreciated. But yeah, either way, I hope you guys enjoy your time here.
Trista and the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing, and how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen. That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
Huh?
Toa?
It really is you, Rain. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
I didn't forget her voice. I was just surprised it was Toa. I thought Elisa would be the first person we see.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Toa, stop talking. They look so much better than the Cold Steel 1 too. They do. They look a billion times better. They added so much detail to every bit of the graphics in this game. Holy shoot.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you.
So Toa ended up joining the army?
Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work? I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Hell no.
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
And then Reen calls her Toei. Oh god, no, please no.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's her new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position. But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
A new branch of Thor's, huh? Thor's Military Academy Branch Campus.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy Branch Campus in Leaves.
This place is like the outskirts of Heimdall, right? So this is another town, just like the what was the town's name? Alster. I would respect the JV4 on Cisco if I knew Cisco actually was trying anything. Primarily Eastern, this is going to be primarily Western. I had a feeling. I was actually hopeful that would happen too. No wonder everybody kept saying that after they played Cold Steel 3 and 4, they could never go back to Cold Steel 1 and 2 graphics. Such a huge glow up. They outsourced the models to other people. No wonder.
Reen Schwarzer, welcome.
Randy? Michael Irving. Hello? Randy, what are you doing here?
Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
What are you doing here, Randy? I'm dumbfounded. It was random enough to run into Tita and August on the train here, but apparently they're with Valimar, and now Randy's just right here. What the fuck is happening?
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
I'm gonna have to get used to that voice. I'm gonna have to get used to it. It's gonna take a minute. After hearing his Japanese voice, I thought he'd sound like a lot more of a flirtatious playboy, but no. What's happening is Cold Steel 3 is like, you better have played the previous games. I'm so glad I did! Randolph Orlando, hello. Why are you here? Why are you working at a school?
Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit.
Okay, that explains more. That explains it.
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
It's gonna take a second to get used to it, but I think I can like it. Yeah. Crossbell is just considered part of the Empire now. Yeah, you're right. That's gonna take a second to get used to, too.
Reen.
I'm Reen Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now.
Hi, Tokubetsu Tokumushinka.
Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
So funny to think this is Randy after he sorted out his feelings with his messed up family. He seems entirely different.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
What?
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
Oh, so it's been 3 years since the Crossbell games? I know that Randy was 21 back in I think Zero or Azure. I think it was Zero, no? He was 21? He's 24 now, or no? Well, yeah, he's definitely 24 now. So what, was he 22 back in Crossbell? He was 21, bordering on 22 in Zero. Okay, and his birthday happened sometime between Zero and Azure, I assume. And it's been 2 years since Azure concluded, so yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, Rip Toa.
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor?
Reen is 19? Really? I would believe you if you said he was 20. He was 18 at the end of Cold Steel 2. And I know he was 18 because the game itself told me. Okay, so his birthday is sometime in this game. Has to be.
And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
This, coming from Randy, who knows Sigmund Orlando, I don't quite know what to expect.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You actually met her before, Reen.
It's Aurelia, isn't it?
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
What? And she's got Professor Schmidt? Why? Why is Aurelia here?
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
They got a new voice for Schmidt completely, huh?
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt.
Actual question, why the fuck is Aurelia here?
I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it.
I really don't like this guy.
Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. We sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Well, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Aurelia Le Guin.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria.
Really now? Northumbria is now part of the Empire too? Honestly, you're doing them a favor, really. Because, like, Northumbria is such an impoverished nation that honestly having annexation by an actual, like, prospering country is probably good for them. The complete opposite of Crossbell. I mean, it's not really a good thing overall, as long as they haven't annexed Liberal. But, like, cool. Good for Northumbria. Like, this one's actually a good thing. You're doing Northumbria a service.
But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
I thought Reen would be an instructor at the Trista branch, not gonna lie.
Reen.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
I think Erebonia has annexed literally every part of West Zumeria except for Liberal at this point. Really? Even Lemon State and Remiferia? That would be dicey if they had. Just like American annexation? Well, I mean, America hasn't annexed any territory in a long time, right?
Principal Le Guin, it's time.
Oh, Lemon's in
Shall
the
we
east.
proceed?
Remiferia is in the west. Forgot about that. Okay, so not Remiferia. Yeah, that would be bigger news.
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rain.
Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
I can't believe we're going to be working with Randy.
Wait, to what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
Huh. That would be because we set the date and time without telling you. You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no?
See to it you are also sexy, Reen. Emma, are you okay? Emma, blink twice if you're in danger. I never would have expected to hear that from you. Cold Steel 3 feels as much like a sequel to Azure as it does to Cold Steel 1-2, and it shows very early on, and I'm glad about that. It feels like a real Trails game, because thinking about it, Cold Steel 1 and 2 really do just do their own thing. They don't feel like proper Kiseki, except for certain points of them, if you know what I mean. But no, this game already feels much more like a Trails game than either of them did.
Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. Alright then, I should probably put these on.
You wear glasses now, Reen? Tita's a student here?
That woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy.
Whoa! He's super famous.
Huh, it's him.
I really like Tita's English voice, by the way. It feels so nice.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The black guy, the black-haired guy, Pepper.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
Altina just pretending not to even know him.
That girl is...
Tita. Were they talking about
Attention!
Tita or Altina?
I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Ash is part of Class 8? What? Isn't he part of Class 7?
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark.
Muse,
there are
too.
9 of you in total.
She should also be part of Class 7, so what's this? Ew, I don't like that guy.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Just 3?
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
Huh.
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now, or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms. Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Drycles.
That opening ceremony was a far cry from the one we got in Cold Steel 1.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but... Just where are we supposed to go? General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh? Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
By no coincidence, Class 7. This must be where they're keeping Valimar. Insult Altina. She's very robotic.
Wow. I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable.
Can you guys tell me who voices Schmidt? I swear I recognize his voice actor from some anime I've seen before, but I can't put my finger on it.
As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction.
Reinhardt. Ah, there it is! That's where I've heard him before, but I don't know who it is. That's why I know that voice! Oh, I'd remember that anywhere. Magic is everything. Until he wields a sword. Who is Reinhardt? Fire Emblem 5 character.
I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before. But more importantly...
Is he not going to ask what Altina's doing here?
That we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
Oh, just like the bracer thing in SC.
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
Nice.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here. But what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
Oh?
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
All I know is he's part of the Vander family. That already is pretty important because that relates him to Mueller and who else? I know Neidhart is Mueller's friend. Ah, One-Eyed Zex. That's who it was.
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Mm-hmm.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus II.
Understood.
Bah, finally we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
God, I feel bad for Tita.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
Hey,
I prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place.
Damn. What the hell has August been up to?
That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
The Bracer Guild, huh?
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank Bracer.
Ooh, he's A-rank now. He's stepped out. I believe he was only B rank back in the Sky Games.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below ground area is still being expanded.
So it's Geofront.
Are the two of you already acquainted? We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Rean Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
Jesus, she's a bitch. I didn't like On in Persona 5 for similar reasons, but Jesus, Yuna is not doing a good start.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
She sound familiar? Yeah, no, she's On in Persona 5, I know. Also, you think On is cooler? I mean, you know nothing about this character, Picaro, so you can't really even compare them. But already, she's kind of a bitch. Also, that's interesting. Rean worked with Le Guin and Bardius to annex Northumbria. Never would have thought.
Le Guin? Like our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances were...
You're both very well informed. Though, calling me a hero is a bit much.
She's better than On? Oh, please tell me she gets better as the game goes.
I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Rean Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus.
Hear you out? Okay, whenever you say hear you out, the following statement almost always turns out to not be worth my time. So, whenever you start a sentence with hear me out, I can already tell you that that's not a good way to start a sentence. But fine, I will listen to you this time. What is it?
I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today.
Yuna is better than On ever will be, even if you factor in strikers. Okay, so... Well, at least she's not an idiot bimbo, I'll give you that. On is an idiot bimbo who stops being relevant after the first chapter. At least, like, Yuna gives me a bad first impression, but I know that the entire cast of this game is very beloved among the Trails fanbase. I know a lot of people, like, rate them very highly along with the SSS. So, that speaks for itself. And I assume Yuna is part of that. So she's either got a reason for this, or she goes through a redemption arc. We'll see. NC7 is very good, yeah. NC7? What's NC7? New Class 7, I assume? Yeah. The rule in art design? Oh, wait, what? Oh, hold on. Let me scroll up. She is well designed. That means she's gonna be a good character. You never know. There are some characters who ends up being bad that are still very well designed. I'm trying to think of an example. I should not be thinking of Trails characters because they're usually all pretty good. Excuse me. That the investigation team is better than the Phantom Thieves in terms of well-written characters. The investigation team? Are you talking about the Persona 4 characters? Damn it, Pick. Don't, quote-unquote, well, don't spoil it. I'll leave some things to say for later, that's for sure. Yeah. I'll let Yuna redeem herself. He graduated just last month? Jeez.
I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next. My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle.
I didn't know Mueller had a brother. Why are your hair colors so different?
Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Very.
Yeah.
Huh, so Mueller finally got new art. Wow, I never noticed the resemblance.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
Alright, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother. I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions.
So that's why she hates him.
So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
I see why she has these things. Those dogs? Yeah, no, they're going crazy.
Well, I might have overreacted. But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm less than. Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Former?
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
Yeah.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The intelligence division is pretty hardcore, isn't it?
Wow, she really took after Milliam, huh? Saying classified information like nothing.
Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Ooh.
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things.
Compliment Ryuji, he's Skull.
But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Yeah, Milliam would be much worse about it.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get Master Quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in a central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Huh, so Force is just what it was in Cold Steel 2. Excuse me? Why are there 2? And there's also only 7 slots this time? Huh? Frigid. Oh, it's not called Force now? You can have 2 Master Quartz on at once now? Why does he have Thelis out of all things? So I see he still has 2 time and 1 required fire. That's important to know.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter.
Ow!
It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
As long as it takes for me to finish the prologue.
Hey, watch the floor!
He knew.
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
Well, at least we're not going to have a repeat. Yeah, I have work tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream more. At least we're not having a repeat of the Elisa incident.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
Well, we won't have a repeat of it with Reen, at least.
My apologies, but if you could move.
They had to bring this back.
It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
Is she gonna slap him too?
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
Wow, how polite.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more.
That's not his fault, Yuna.
So I think I'll take you up on that. Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
Does she have to be such a bitch about it? Like, she does understand it's not his fault, right?
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
You love her, she's Lloyd? She's already 1,000 times worse than Lloyd.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So, it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Two swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our greatsword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
Aw.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this.
Yeah, I just finished my ice.
But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
Ah, Crossbell Guardian Force.
They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
So does that mean she has ranged counterattacks?
An intriguing weapon.
Just like Fee and Sarah.
Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it.
Yes. Okay.
He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Damn. Yuna, can you shut up for 5 minutes?
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
14 is exactly a small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
Yuna will be cool, just you wait. I'll wait and see. I hope she redeems herself, because she's off to a very bad start. Who let a kid wield a machine gun? Who let a kid join the police? We can go on. Who let a 19-year-old have a sword?
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry.
The latest version? You've had that thing for years.
Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the
Empire? Who let a kid join Ouroboros?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time.
Female Lloyd gonna rock for sure. I already don't like her.
By the way, this is my weapon.
The Stormy, you realize she's not female Lloyd right off the bat, right? Just because they have similar weapon types. They're basically completely different characters, where Lloyd was all upstanding, all about togetherness, working together, and, you know, yeah, she is nothing like Lloyd character-wise at all, exactly. Lloyd was a lot more about teamwork orientation and mostly helping other people. She seems completely self-interested and just disinterested in working with anybody entirely. You just call her female Lloyd because she has tonfas just like him, and that's it. She's from the Crossbell Police. Just so you know, Lloyd wasn't from the Crossbell Police either. He joined that later. Or actually, he did not join the Crossbell Guardian Force. He joined the police. She is in the Crossbell Guardian Force, like the police academy. So technically, no, she's not in the police yet. She's in training to be part of the police. They're Crossbellin and they wield tonfas, that's it. She is not Lloyd. So please stop calling her female Lloyd. It actually, like, honestly, to me, that devalues Lloyd's good name. Yeah, she's in the police academy, not directly part of the police. So honestly, just stop with that. Please.
Of course, the Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans.
Ah, so the people do still love Arios.
Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Okay, that's his own fault.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Hi, Scheherazade. Even so, she must be good. She's a main character. I mean, okay, but stop calling her female Lloyd. I mean, she's gonna have some kind of redemption. Because right now, she has reasons to be salty about everything she's salty about, but, like, it's gonna be a while.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
I don't even know about notebook stuff. I already know about that. Class 7 begins anew.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
Rena's here. Yes, Rena's here. Not because you think she's Lloyd. I don't know, Stormy. Characters that act all bitchy don't tend to win me over that easily. You know how long it took for me to actually end up liking Duvally, right? It took me playing through the entirety of Crossbell and out of pity, and then going back to Cold Steel 2, and then realizing they actually bolstered her and made her into an actual character. That's when I started to like her, the second run through. The first run through, I did not like her, even up to the end. What about Elisa? Actually, at first, I liked Elisa, because she wasn't the typical tsundere bitchy character. You know, at the very start, you know, she had like a good first interaction with Reen when they bumped into each other at the train station. Then the stupid thing in the schoolhouse happened, and then I started to hate her for a little bit. Then her backstory in Ruhr got expanded, and I kind of liked her a little bit more, and then in Cold Steel 2, she did nothing. She did nothing. So it was like, eh. So it's like, I don't know. Elisa's a bit of give and take. At first, she was okay. Then the schoolhouse thing happened, and she turned into a bitch, and I started to hate her for a while. Then her backstory, honestly, I still don't think she was that well done. I'm not gonna lie. I like Sharon. I really love Sharon. Like, that part was cool. But, still better than On. Yes, but that's a very low bar. But yeah, Elisa's better than On. I ended up liking her more by the end because she cut it out with the stupid bitchiness. So that's why I started to like her more. I think the chapter 3 in Nord, when her and Reen started bonding, that was probably when I really started to like her. That's up for some debate, but hey, Elisa has more moments than On. Yeah. Can I stream on your birthday, though? When is your birthday? If that's a regular stream day, then probably. November 1st? That's a Monday. I'm sorry, but that's impossible. I work all day Monday, remember? From 9 in the morning to 9 in the night. I literally cannot stream. Though, honestly, it hasn't even been 9 in the night lately. I've been leaving at like 10:30. So yeah, sorry, Stormy, but that's kind of impossible. Once you've accumulated enough assault points, you can receive an assault attack. So these trigger it already, huh? Oh, so that's what that animation was. I thought that was like a fire arc slash or something. When he attacked Duvally?
Hey-ya! We strike!
Yeah, I already know about turn order. Guard break. Guarantees the enemy's guard is broken. If taken in by an enemy, they will inflict feint. Can be resisted. Nice. Zero order. Brave orders can be issued without any BP consumption. Oh, that's new. Huh, so you can just randomly get BP from turn bonuses now. Do I really need them to explain all this to me? This is like super basic stuff.
Very well.
Strike!
Here I go!
Cross break.
Now.
Oh yeah, Altina, what are your crafts? Brionic and Okay, this is new, but Brionic is old. Wait, they changed it to magical? Interesting.
Yeah. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Pretty much why delaying the enemy isn't as prominent here, because you just get better stuff in the turn order, and why triple advantage is so good. I mean, triple advantage was always very good, even in the other games. Altina's not bad. Altina didn't get a turn. That and the new stagger stuff. There's no... not much room to delay. There's not much point to delaying, really, because, like, the break mechanic already delays them for you and stuns it when they do get a turn. I like Kurt. Fighting a given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to analyze everything if I want to. But I was like, I'll just leave it alone. Because I don't want to worry about doing this for every single fight I have to do. Yours is Yuna? I could tell, because she was your profile picture on Discord for a while. I think I'm more leaning towards Kurt out of the ones I've met. And his character being a soldier, like, yeah, it makes sense given his family. Wait. I want to know. Scold. High HP increases break damage? That's new. So this isn't exactly a tanking Master Quartz, is it? Serious. Stronger counterattacks after evading. Damage increased by 300. I don't think I like this. Unless you're an evasion tank like Fee, I don't think I really like this. I'd rather just have Wrath. Huh. I hope it gets better effects as it goes. Wait a sec. When do you think the pandemic will end? Not for the foreseeable future, because at this point, the only pandemic, like the people still mainly affected by the pandemic are the people who refuse to vaccinate. And, like, you're not going to convince anti-vaxxers about that. Well, you know, I suppose also in other countries the situation's different, but at least here in America, that's what it is. So, yeah, good luck convincing them. Honestly, I may as well just consider the pandemic over, because, like, it's okay to be around other people now. You still have to wear a mask while inside, but that's really about it. We wait for the anti-vaxxers to... Well, that's one way of putting it. Just you wait, I will come visit. I mean, you can. Planes are up and running, like, yeah. Life is more or less back to normal for a good portion of it, at least. Like, travel restrictions on international travel is still kind of a pain in the ass, but you know. There are no vaccines in Mexico and no visa. Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate for you. And because you're still a kid, you have to wait at least one more year before you can really get vaccinated, because I've heard the youngest you can be in vaccinated is 16. Yeah. Things are already looking to return to normal. At least over here. So, the pandemic won't truly be over until people stop being anti-vaxxers. But, yeah. Is doing great, except Eastern Washington, but fuck those guys. True. Your life is more or less the same at the start. Oh, Sorry to hear that, Exia, but it doesn't sound like you mind. But yeah, that's my take on it. Diva evades magic attacks. Oh, I don't like this one either. Oh, did they nerf Master Quartz overall in this game? Because I don't like either of these. Reigns is good, but that's just the standard protag one. This one's okay.
It's my turn!
Very well.
I shall go.
Ah, let's go.
Take them
Altina
down.
does have S in Strike, doesn't she? Yeah, she has S in Strike, so she's just guaranteed to feint them on hit. I don't even have to waste one. That's broken.
Here I go!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
It's just their level 1. Wow, she already has Silver Thorn. Broken. I can't see higher elemental affinity, but I don't really need to. They're the same power? What? Silver Thorn is the same as Soul Blur? Wow, they nerfed it.
Charging.
Huh.
Sirius works for a gimmicky build, although I enjoy employing several of those here compared to past games. Which one is Sirius again? Was that the counterattack one, or was that
All right.
Altina's
Nice work.
magic evasion one? You just want the pandemic to end so you can get your fox fur from San Antonio and make a fox cosplay. Well, that sounds like a very selfish reason to want the pandemic to end. I would have expected anything a little more general than that. Your life didn't change ever, Pepper. Your schedule stayed the same, you still take classes online, and you have no friends but one. Life is good. Wow! That's not true, Pepper. I thought we were friends. Ow! That hurt. The counterattack one?
Treasure chest.
Oh, I like breath. You mean in real life? Oh, okay. Gee, I wonder which of us is meant to use this breath quartz. Here you go, Kurt. I gotta get used to Kurt. Okay, I'm gonna be real here. I keep thinking his name is Hugo. Even right now, I keep thinking his name is Hugo for some reason. It's gonna take me a second. It really is. But I will learn it.
I'm up. Sit.
You'd probably just visit just to hang out with you and some of my family. It's a bit tiresome having to deal with them all. I think it's finally my time to shine. Ah, the Gunbreakers. We're finally going to see what they can do. Here's hoping they live up to all your boasting earlier. Oh, they will. Just you watch.
It's my turn! There!
Am I supposed to be doing something special with this?
Let's do this!
Press R2 to change Yuna's mode during battle? Oh! Has increased attack defense movement. Specializes in range attack, effective against groups of enemies. Ah, so she's the first one to do that.
Set Gunner!
Can I shift without...
Set Striker! Set Gunner!
Huh! She have different crafts? Doesn't look like it.
There!
Lloyd couldn't do this. New mechanics, same crafts. Oh, well then it's just nice to have, like, either strike or pierce depending on what you want. Helps on balance, I guess. Break occurs when an enemy's break gauge is reduced to 0. This will disable the enemy for a brief duration. Dealing damage to an enemy's HP will also damage his break gauge. How else can you reduce the break gauge besides just dealing HP damage? Certain crafts can inflict more break damage than others. Exploiting an enemy's elemental weakness will also increase the amount of break damage it receives. Good to know. Effects during break. Attacks will always unbalance the enemy. The enemy's defense is reduced. Good, good. The enemy cannot act for 1 turn. Ah. The enemy drops its held items. The enemy's turn is delayed. And the enemy stat buffs are removed. Ooh, I like this. Sounds like this game is going to be super centralized against break. Just have an AoE standard attack. So it deals a lot of break damage, huh?
Strike! Let's go!
Crimson Slash. That's new. This is my first time even looking at Reen's.
Get back!
Now. Brionac, activate. Fire.
Very well. Yeah.
All right. Take this!
Huh. She didn't break it in 1 hit. I thought that's what it was supposed to do.
I'm up.
Finally is in Cold Steel 3 after so long, yes. Yes, I am.
Everyone okay?
I see Reen's victory pose hasn't changed. Well, how's that? Good for you, I guess. It's situational, though. I'm probably gonna forget about it. The suppressive fire capabilities are impressive. But the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power as the batons do. I suppose it's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. Agreed. Honestly, they're more impressive than I'd imagined. Ha! So you admit it. I was speaking strictly about the weapons. Their wielder is a separate matter entirely. Tell me, does one of your fancy sword moves involve pulling your head out of your ass? Now, you two. Although Gunner Mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boosts as Striker Mode, the range and area of your normal attacks will increase, as will your counterattack range. So she only has ranged counterattacks in Gunner Mode, huh? No, my dogs weren't barking. They're asleep in my dad's room right now. I didn't hear them at all. Generally speaking, Striker Mode should be used against a single powerful opponent, while Gunner Mode is best against swarms of enemies. You can also change Eunice Mode from the equip screen in the camp menu. Well, I mean, I can change it on the fly in battle, and it doesn't seem to have any sort of repercussion. Why not?
Victory is assured.
Ah, treasure chest.
I won't lie, I usually forgot about Gunner Mode. I feel like I'm gonna forget about it too. Because, like, it's just an extra thing.
I shall go.
Take them down! Get back!
It's my turn! Set Striker! Set Gunner!
Let's go! Strike!
A stretch? Alright, hold on.
Behold the Vander style.
Not a bad idea. I have been live for 2 hours. There we go. If I see something fly, I just automatically switch to Gunner Mode. That's how I go about using Yuna. I can imagine, because if it's flying, it's weak to Pierce. And that's gonna be good with Gunner Mode. There. I drank a bottle of water. that should be enough to satisfy both of your hydrates.
Let's go!
Already, I really like this game. And it's long as hell, too. There's another big one. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to try combat links. This will be my first time trying them out. Trying them in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. Combat linking is a phenomenon which Arc is 2 users to use by transferring. Fighting battles with viewing certain events will increase link EXP, and when enough characters' link level increase, EQ characters will increase the variety of link abilities they can use. Yeah, do that in tactics. I really hope this game is going to give me a reason to use different tactics than I did. So if you didn't know, every time I played through Cold Steel 1 and 2, I had the same formation regardless of whatever team I was using. And the game never threw me a boss that forced me to disrupt my style. I would always have 2 physical users up here where Reen and where Kurt are. And then I would have 2, well, at the very least 1 art user who's down here where my cursor is. And then either a tank like Machias or another art user in the 3rd slot in the middle. And I would always cast buffs on the 3rd user and then get all 4 party members at once to set up. Then the physical users would go to town while the art user, usually Emma, would deal all the damage they needed, while Machias was there to support the party as ever needed. Or if I wasn't using Machias and instead using a different art user, both of them would be going to town from the same formation down here. The game never gave me a reason to change up that tactic style. It worked for every single boss fight, from the start of Cold Steel 1 to the end of Cold Steel 2. Never once did a boss force me to disrupt that strategy. I kinda wanna see if Cold Steel 3 will let me get away with that, but at the same time, I'd rather just try something new because I'm bored of always using the same strategy, even if it was never, like, disappointing no matter what. So yeah. Also, it doesn't look like this team is very versatile in its uses. Everyone here is a physical user. Not a single one of them seems preferable to arts, except for maybe Altina. So, yeah. Look at their stats. 248 arts, 215, 234, 257. Yeah, okay, Altina is definitely, excuse me, she's privy to arts, but everyone else seems physical.
Hey-ya! Our chance!
I already know how these work, so I'm not even going to bother reading it.
Strike! There!
Oh, I can't use...
There, instructor! Got it! I'm up! Get back! It's down! Kurt! Understood!
Here I go! Set! Striker! Set! Gunner!
I wish she didn't say that every single time.
Wide open!
I'll assist. I shall go. Brionac, activate. Fire. Now.
It's mine!
Wait, does Rush use less points?
Yeah! There! There, instructor!
Rush only uses 2 points now?
Yeah.
Acceptable.
Good work!
Not bad, you guys got it to work. So that was a combat link. It felt like I was completely in sync with everyone else. I detected no issues with linking between our current members. It appears we will have no issues going forward. Yeah, combat linking will be very important for our upcoming battles. Try to use it as often as possible so you get used to the feeling. That's all for the basics of battle. Any questions so far? None from me. Me neither. But I can't believe a battle orbment this advanced has already been used in real combat. You seem to know a lot about what's going on. Are you involved with it somehow? Now that you mention it, she does seem to know her way around it. No, it's simply because I have experience with a previous model. But it would be fair to say this new model is the result of the tests Instructor Rean and his classmates ran 2 years ago. Oh, I had no idea. On top of everything else, you helped make this too? No, not just me. My whole class can take credit for that. We weren't the only ones who participated in the operational tests either. For someone called the Ashen Chevalier, you're pretty humble, aren't you? I don't really think that has anything to do with it. The Ashen Chevalier. Is this man really the hero of Erebonia? You watched 80 Smash videos on reactions and they all say the same. And they don't tell you how to react, they just expect you to do it. Stormy, no one can tell you how to react. Reactions are automatically triggered by the brain. You do not have conscious control over your reactions. They happen, like, reactively. The word itself tells you that they are not a conscious decision you make. They happen on their own. Was there something else you wanted to ask me? No, nothing. I understand what the Arcus 2 can do now. Let's continue. Yeah, I'd rather not be wandering around down here any longer than I need to. In that case, let's go. Something wrong? I never realized it before, but I was thinking how incredible Instructor Sarah is. Her Cold Steel 1 art. She seemed pretty irresponsible and all over the place, but she managed to lead nearly a dozen of us. I don't really understand. In any event, I will provide support as usual. If the situation calls for it, please give me orders. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. We must be most of the way through by this point. There's no time to let our guards down. Understood. When we make them sound so easy, you just have to practice and trust yourself. That's honestly all you have to do.
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yes. Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Sit! Our chance!
My turn!
Strike! I'm up! Crimson Slash!
I shall go. Brionac, activate. Fire! Battle complete. Let's continue.
Sit!
I'm not even using the R2 ones, huh? According to my former friend, I'm apparently a reaction-based player.
There! Take them
Not
down!
how I would describe you, but I guess I can see it.
Get back!
Actually, that does kind of make
Let's go.
sense.
Strike!
It's down!
An opening!
My turn.
How would I describe you? Well, I just said it. It makes sense that they would say you're reaction-based.
Brionac, activate.
It's not my
Fire!
first instinct to say, but yeah, I guess I can see it, kind of.
All right. There. Wide open.
I'll assist.
Let's go! It's my turn!
Sit! Now!
It's mine!
It's my turn. Ah! Our chance.
I wouldn't consider yourself reaction-based. Ah. I don't get that vibe from you, Ezio, when we
somehow.
Ugh, thanks to you.
play. You definitely seem more methodical than that.
Ready!
I found some treasure!
Sit! Sit!
That thing's huge and ugly. Way bigger than anything else we've fought here. Considering our current fighting strength, it may prove a difficult battle. I sure didn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Sten, should we back off and search for another route? No, we need to face it head on. Head on? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us, and we can use combat links. As long as we've got the basics down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it. For real? Very well, I'm ready. Understood. Assuming combat stance. Get ready, everyone. Let's go.
Now, bring it on!
There's more than one of it.
I'm up!
Reen doesn't have his S-Craft, even though he's Reen? What?
Get back! It's down! Kurt! Understood! Very well. Strike! It's down! There, instructor! Got it!
We gotta start from 0 after all? True.
I shall go.
Weak to earth.
I'll support. Arjun heal.
Thanks.
Thanks. All right. Set striker. Take this. Our chance.
I'll assist.
Let's go! Arcus, activate! It's my turn! Get back! It's down! It's mine! Huh! Thanks!
Thanks. It's my turn! Take this!
That works.
Now. Brionac, activate. Fire.
An opening!
It's dead.
Let's go! Strike! Let's go!
I'd delay it. Reen doesn't even have a delay craft anymore. That feels so wrong.
Crimson Slash!
Here I go! Take this!
Now. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah, I did it!
Falcom knew it was being abused.
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
Detector, I don't know. What Greek letter is this? Detector Delta? Balance down 3 turns. Oh, strength speed down. Oh, nice. Enemy monster has ceased movement. Should be Delta. Got it. Whew, that was pretty tough. In the end, it wasn't as strong as I'd expected. It's not dead yet. Don't let your guard down. Behind you. What? Shoot. Clom Soleus.
Now, bring it on!
7th slash. Fallen Leaves. S-crafts are powerful combat techniques that consume all of your CP. At least 100 CP is required to blah 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 blah, yeah. Oh, it's R1 now. Okay, it's not triangle anymore. That's gonna take a second to get used to.
My blade, calm as still water. Now! 7th slash! Fallen Leaves!
Whew. Everyone okay?
That is kind of nice. They did a good job. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, are you all okay? Yes, somehow. No damage received. Glad to hear it. Thanks for acting so quickly, Altina. Yuna, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of an enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you've confirmed the enemy is defeated. That's a basic rule of combat. Got it. My apologies. I was caught completely off guard. Later, Stormy. No, as the leader, it was actually more my fault. I've still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skills as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves, too. Whether or not I'm worthy of being Class 7's... No, of being your instructor. Huh? Oh? Decide for ourselves? After we finish here, any of you can transfer to another class if you want. I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time and get back to the test. You're almost at the end. Be careful. Whoops, I guess we talked too much. Let's keep going and stay focused till the end. Understood. How dare he talk like he knows everything? And again, Again? Nothing. But he wants us to decide if he should be our teacher? Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If I keep this up, there's no way I'll be able to face my father or brother. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. We can't let that guy keep hogging the spotlight. Oh, you have no idea. I agree. We can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. It seems like we're near the end. Near the end. Let's hurry. That feeling when it took Elisa 2 weeks to forgive Rena and it took Yuna an hour. I know, that's already a better start. To be fair, Kurt let her slap him. That probably worked a bit, you know?
Hey-ya! Our chance! Strike!
There! An opening! It's my turn! Crimson Slash!
It's my turn! Set! Gunner! There!
Now. Brionac, activate. Fire. There. There, Yuna.
Okay!
There.
My turn! Strike! There! An opening! It's my turn!
All right, nice work.
Already, I've got a good handle on the battle system. So that's probably not that big a surprise.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
How do make reacting happen? I look at my opponent and I expect like a dash attack, which they do, yet I can't seem to do anything about it even out of shield. I ask Light about it and he says he's just good at reacting because he did lots of reactionary sports and he's kind of hyperactive, so like in theory if I do the same I can also get reactions. Answer please, I've tried everything. Huh, that did take a lot of time to write. Yeah, it did. I told you this earlier. You realize? I said it before, I'll say it again. Reacting isn't something you can consciously control. Reacting happens automatically. It's your brain's automatic response to things as they happen. You don't react to everything. I think you're partially confusing reactions with anticipation. When you expect them to dash attack, you're anticipating it. That's not you reacting to it, that's you anticipating it. Reactions can be completely unexpected, or they can be partially. It's hard to explain, really. But I told you, they happen automatically. You can't force them. Your brain will have the automatic response, oh, he just did this to my shield. You can visually react and you can see something happen, or you can auditorially react, because you can hear things faster than you can see them. Your brain processes auditory information faster than it processes visual. So for some things like, say, Sheik's bouncing fish, it's easier to react to the timing of when to air dodge it based on when you hear the startup of the move. Same thing for when Snake pops C4, he says there or now, and you can auditorily react to that so you can know the explosion is coming. It's just something that your brain does automatically the second you notice or realize it. That's how it works in your day-to-day life. It works the same way in Smash 2. You do not force it, it happens automatically. You just trust your brain and trust your body, and there you go. You literally can't? That's not true whatsoever. You literally can. You can react. How fast you do it is based on genetics, but you can and do react. That's just how you function as a player. You mentioned it before, you're reactionary. I can sort of agree with that, kind of, just because of that's how Sonic's base style should be. I can sort of see it. I think you're reactionary, Picaro, but I don't think it's intentional. I just think I can see it based on the way his Sonic plays, to tell you the truth. But that's just me. Whew. Is that finally the way out up there? The way back to the ground floor. It appears we've reached the designated point. If you think otherwise, what do you think? I'm kind of curious. Well, you know my thoughts. Sheesh, what is wrong with Erebonians? Jeez, can you stop being racist? I don't like this, Yuna. What are you all thinking, building an insane place like this on a school campus? I'd appreciate it if you didn't lump us all together like that. More of a bait playstyle, which is what Sonic wants to get the opponent to do. Racist involves color, well, it also involves nationality, and the fact is she hates us for being Erebonian, so that sounds like racism to me. We're talking about xenophobia? Okay, sure. Then I guess she's xenophobic towards us. It's not very much better. The professor, he really is the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? Yeah, for better or worse. Though I have no clue why he's here at the branch camp.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
He did annex her country. I get that she's, like, salty about that, and I understand that she's frustrated, but at the same time, I think lumping and just, like, you know, I don't like it. I don't like it that she's like this. I think she's a bit too salty about it. It's understandable, and I guess it'll make for some interesting character development arcs later, but at the same time, I don't like it off the start. I wish she wasn't so spiteful about this and understood that people are people, not their country.
In what?
Mana.
You guys need to get out of there right away!
A magic knight?
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
Yeah, Reen did have a part in it, but at the same time, it wasn't like his decision to annex Crossbell. He was just doing what he was ordered to do.
It's a magic knight. An Orbal golem from the Dark Ages.
She hates him for that. Fair game. But at the same time, it's just, eh. You want to play reactively because Fox would be so broken, but you can't, but you love Fox, you suck at reacting. You just have to practice it offline. Like, dear God, you have to understand reaction online is terrible, and you've most only played online. That's why you think you suck so bad at it, because online has never helped you out with that. I swear, if you play offline more and learn to actually practice, you'll understand what reaction actually means, and you'll learn to get over this hump of yours, so you stop feeling like it's such an impossible barrier for you. Honestly, practice it all offline, and then come back and tell me, oh, I can't react to this, that, and the other. And I don't just mean do it a couple times in training mode. No, I mean practice. Do it consistently, regularly for a month if that's what it takes. Fight other players, fight CPUs, fight whatever the hell you have to. Just make sure it's offline and try to understand what's happening. Understand what's happening around you, and you will learn how to fucking react. You don't necessarily need to play reactionary for Fox, but I will tell you it will improve you tremendously for doing. You don't need it like Exia is saying, but it will help you. It goes a long way, actually. So I'm just saying, practice it offline first and foremost, because I think you're building it up to be something bigger than what it actually is for you. It's not as big of a problem as you make it out to be, trust me.
Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
You're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call, Valimar!
The use of a divine knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention.
You bastard.
Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Ah.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus tubes.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation, delayed by duty though it was. I also wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reen.
Ah, Oliver, how I do miss you.
These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do.
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target.
Yeah!
Be on guard. It's strong.
Okay, now I can read what you're saying. You fought level 9 CPUs and tried to react to their options, but still nothing. But you know what? Give me 1 year until offline comes back, and then I will try and... If I can't react, I'm still gonna cry, but if I end up reacting, I will mega thank you. Honestly, this is just something you need to practice. It is not some mental hurdle that you keep building it up to be. You keep making it sound like reacting is just impossible, but it's really not. Hey, D-Money. It's nice to see you. How you doing? Let's see, Raging Fire, 6 turns, damage plus 20%, or 8 turns, 50% damage reduction. Which of these would be better? Tired college. You want to stream so badly? Oh, I feel you, dude. Recently, I got a new job, and I'm so thankful that it hasn't been, like, impeding my stream schedule too terribly much. I can't imagine what it would be like if, like, you just couldn't stream despite wanting to. I have missed streaming, though. I've been pretty, like, missy about it. Yeah, thank you, Exia. Whew. But yeah, good luck with the college grind, dude. I feel you on that one. Hold on, I'll analyze this thing just to force a habit.
Ha!
A magic knight that excels in unarmed combat. It slams the ground with its hefty arms.
It's my turn!
Huh? So only Reen has orders right now. And the fact that these only acquire 1 BP to use is kind of dumb. This basically means you should never not have them.
Set! Striker!
No buffs.
I shall go.
No elemental efficiency, although it is weak to earth. Earth, water, wind, huh?
Arcus activate.
Very well.
Not breath.
Arcus activate.
You work
It's
2
my
on top
turn.
of that. Oh god, working on top of that? Damn, D-Money, I feel bad for you. You'll see in due time. Yeah, I'm sure these things will get more, but basically only costing 1 brave point must mean that there should never be a time I don't have these on.
Crimson Slash! Yeah!
Why now?
They buffed up Soulblur, huh? 20 plus
My
hours.
turn.
I work Saturday and Sunday from open and close 11 to 9. Oof. 20 hours a week is kind of rough.
Arcus activate. Yeah!
My turn. I'll support. Arjun heal.
Thanks.
See ya, Stormy. I still think you're building it up to be much more than
Let's
it
go.
actually is.
Yeah!
Thank you!
Oh, that's bad.
Why
everyone.
now?
My turn. Huh! Thanks.
Oh boy. Dude, can you like fuck off?
That was foolish.
My turn.
Getting bodied, Reen, you old man, you. Well, at least you're giving yourself income while being a student. Yeah, that's always good. Power potion. Huh.
Yeah.
Alright, well right now I'm gonna focus on making sure these...
I can't lose.
Right now I gotta make sure Reen and Altina don't die.
I'm up. Iron Will formation! It's my turn!
Now.
Ha!
Thank you!
I shall go. I'll support. Arjun here.
Thanks.
Why do I feel like Spids? I don't know if you were here. No, you were not here. Okay, so Spids, Emma, you guys weren't here for this, but this is something that you guys wouldn't remember. Like, you guys will laugh at this when you know. When I first played Trails in the Sky SC, I never got my equipment back when they take it from you, and like Estelle and Annalise wind up in the forest just by themselves. They take all your equipment. I never found all my stuff, so I had to fight Kurt when he was dressed up as a Jaeger without having any actual equipment on. I kept thinking I was gonna find it later on, but instead I managed to make my way through that fight anyway. So I've been through some shitty tutorial fights, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that was why I was so weak. And like, I could have gone back to go get them. I only realized that you were supposed to get your stuff back at like right in front of Kurt anyway. But yeah, that happened. So I've been through worse.
Arcus, activate!
It's my turn! Arcus, activate!
Yeah! I appreciate it.
My turn. I'll support. Arjun here.
Thanks.
Thanks. It's my turn!
Cheer stat down, please.
Thanks! Let's go! Get back! Very well.
So is there ever a reason why I wouldn't have these on?
Form up! Iron Will formation! Very well.
I really can't see a reason as to why I wouldn't just have Brave Orders on at all times. Probably. I can't see a reason just yet.
There! An opening! An opening!
Here I go!
Now.
Can I really just knock it all three? Come on. I really can't get all three. Who needs CP more? You need CP more.
I'll support. Arjun here.
Thanks! Let's go! Crimson Slash! Now! It's mine! Let's go! Arcus, activate!
Glad I chose to use breath.
Here I go!
Thanks.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Can I burn him? 5% chance. He's so weak to stat down and delay, but I have no crafts that can do either. That's so annoying. Actually... Huh. This inflicts large speed down. Oh god. That's worth it. That's actually worth it. I'm not using this for the power. I'm using this because I want that speed down.
My blade, calm as still water.
Why does this speed down? That's so good.
Seventh slash, fallen leaves.
Yes. It enhanced. Certain enemies can become more powerful by entering an enhanced state. Increased attack defense, status recovery. Enhanced enemies leave themselves open, making them easier to break. Try to break an enemy and regain the advantage in battle. Ah. Oh, fuck you.
Now.
My status debuff was lifted. That's awesome.
Brionac, activate. Fire. Now. There, Yuna.
Okay.
Let's go. Strike.
Here I go.
Break him.
It's my turn.
Impede.
Take this.
Now.
I can lower his speed.
Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Well, at least I got the balance down.
It's my turn. Form up! Iron Will formation! Let's go! Sit! It's down! It's mine! Very well.
That's frustrating. Yuna needs it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I shall go. Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
It's mine. Here I go.
Delay 45. Oh, she's got the same amount of delay regardless.
Take this. Wide open. Let's go, Altina.
Yes.
I'm up.
Oh, I broke it. It's got reduced defenses too, huh?
Let's go. Raging fire formation. Let's go.
Power D, power B. Unfortunately, I don't have another way.
Crimson Slash! It's down! It's mine! Very well.
I was hoping it'd stay stunned for longer than that.
Form up! Iron Will formation! Let's go.
It's slightly weak to wind.
Now.
Confuse or Nightmare? Is it weak to either of those? Can't be hit by either one. Nope. Why the magic light look like Zelgius? Who's Zelgius? I want to lower his speed so badly.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
It's my
Well, I
turn.
lowered his strength.
Crimson Slash! It's down! It's mine!
All right. Take this!
Huh.
My turn.
Alright, it's almost down.
There. Now.
Nope.
Useless.
No, Altina, no! I wanted Kurt to get the kill.
Hostile suppressed. Continue mission.
Oh, well. If only Kurt had an S-craft. He could have gotten the kill. She deserves it. Well, I mean, she did counter. Analyze, huh?
All right, got it.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
We did it.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor.
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing?
One at a time. True.
Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen.
Crow.
But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are.
A small cast is nice, to not have to stress over. True, I would rather it be a smaller group. After playing Crossbell, then back to Cold Steel 1-2, I definitely preferred the Crossbell cast more than the Erebonian one, just because it was so much smaller, that you could focus on each individual character and give them a lot more development.
Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yuna.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Huh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Oh.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
They're right, though.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. Yuna shouldn't be talking anything, huh?
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said?
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name.
I also helped liberate Crossbow. Okay, get me out of this. It's true!
Does that work?
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rain.
I still can't believe Randy's our co-worker.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Still feel like it have to take a while to get used to that voice.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
Idiot.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
I don't like this guy. I like Aurelia. Yeah, Aurelia being our boss is so unexpected. She went from a strong as fuck, fearsome war general to school principal? Why did this happen?
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Just like the old one we had. Yeah, but actually, wait, no. Principal Van Dyke was a general, wasn't he? One man's trash is another man's treasure. Yes, it is.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Ah, so he was just like Aurelia. Okay, never mind then. He wasn't nearly as crass as Aurelia. Yeah, probably wasn't nearly as renowned either. She's something else.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Say no, Tita. Say no for your own sanity. What do you think of Tita and Agat's new voices, by the way? I love Tita's. Agat's is going to take a while to get used to.
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing.
I swear I've heard Tita's voice from somewhere else before too, but I can't quite place it.
And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
He took a page out of Reen's book.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. And not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too.
Ouroboros, you mean? Brianna Knickerbocker. Who else has she voiced? Because I swear I've heard her voice before. It's very good.
Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long distance line.
That dumbass. Who's he talking? Oh, he must be talking about Oliver.
If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
It's pronounced Agate. Agate Crossner. Ew. Fuck that. I'm sticking with Agate. Agate sounds like a type of food. You did try to tell me? Yes, you did, but I was like, fuck it.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7 Special Operations, Class 8 Combat Tactics, and Class 9 Military Finance have all been established.
Rain and CFB. What's CFB?
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin.
Certain capable young woman. Altina, maybe? Have you played FE Fates? Yes, I have.
Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion.
Sakura and Charlotte. Ah, that's familiar. Yeah, I'd like their voices too.
With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
Holy shit, Osborne, when did you become a piece of shit? Jesus! You can't just destroy Reen's life like you did at the end of Cold Steel 2 and then feel nothing regarding it. Why do you view him as worthless? What the fuck is wrong with you? Actually, what the fuck is wrong with this man? It's been 2+ years, all the same. Why does he view Reen as worthless all of a sudden? Reen's done nothing but help him. Osborn is the Xehanort of the series. Yeah, but without all the bullshit. And it's like, the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Your Excellency. Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
Jesus, he's almost as bad as King Garen.
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
You know, I still need an explanation for why the fuck the Ironbloods are so loyal to him. I still need to know why they're helping him. They must know what his ambitions really are. And they all come from very different backgrounds, so why do they all want to support him doing the same thing?
I think the connection's finally gone through.
Marcus?
Yay, it worked!
Elliot!
I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Emma!
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this
Laura!
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through.
Fee!
Could be they're too far away.
William!
Or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample
Useless.
opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right. And we can finally fulfill our promise.
Alisa!
Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Sharon?
Yeah, spring is here once
And
again.
Sarah, too. Ah. The 50 Mira coin. Trails? Ah, so the prologue is done now, huh? I'm down. I'm happy the prologue took me 3.5 hours. So what do I think? What I think is I already love the battle system. Clear as day. I love the changes they did to it. I already can tell I'm gonna like Kurt. Very much I'm gonna like Kurt. He's like a combination of Laura and Reen, and it's in a good way. Well, actually, Laura and Mueller in a way. I can tell I'm gonna like him. I can tell you I'm probably not gonna like Yuna for a good while. She's gonna need that redemption arc ASAP. I'm very happy to see that Randy's gonna be one of the main cast. Like, we're gonna see a lot of him. White hair guy in the mask, who is that? I asked the same question. He looks so much like Lue. I hate Osborn so much more now than I really ever thought I was going to. I always knew he was nefarious, but he was like scheming, but he was always subtle. At least with the evilness. Now he's just straight up an asshole. Like, what changed? Oh, the white hair guy was Crow? That's not Crow. I'm very surprised Aurelia is the principal. So surprised to see Aurelia. Like, remember what I said in voice chat, Spids? I thought she was a villain. I was 100% sure she was a villain and we had to fight her. Now she's our principal? Like, the fuck happened? Oh, there's the Mira coin. You guys said she was never evil. Well, yeah, no, she just always wanted to be the strongest warrior. Did not care who she served, did not care how she served, she just wanted to be the strongest. But still, I thought we were gonna fight her. I thought that was dead obvious. We are gonna fight her. 20-hour-long chapters after this? Oh, I'm going to assume So you assume we're continuing? Probably not. It's already midnight, and I do have to be I have to wake up at like 8 in the morning, the latest, if not earlier. So yeah, it's probably for the best that I stop here. Yeah, I was only intending to do the prologue today, because Exia said I can finish it within a few hours, so it was a good idea to do it after I came back, and I was like, yeah, I want to play this game finally. So here we are. Allow me to save, and then we will be calling it there. I don't even have to play the opening anymore, because the game itself did. God, it's so nice not having to worry about YouTube streamer magic for that. Spring once again. Oh, hey, it auto-saved. Or did it? Oh, no, it didn't. When do you think we might continue? Thursday. Like, I'll tell you this right now. I know I still have Sonic Colors and Kingdom Hearts 3 going on, but all I want to do is continue Trails right now. So, for the time being, I'm probably going to, I'm probably just going to continue Cold Steel 3 until I get the feeling that I need to take a break from it. And when I need to take a break from it, I'll go back to Kingdom Hearts 3 most likely. Sonic Colors is kind of in a weird spot, because there's only at most 2 streams of that left anyway, and I do want to 100% finish that, so that way that's just done out of the way and I don't have to worry about it. So, like, maybe I'll do Cold Steel 3 on Thursday and then do Sonic Colors on Saturday just to get it done. Because the sooner that's done, the sooner I don't have to worry about it. The less projects I have going on, the better. That's just how I operate. So, Sonic Colors will happen sometime when I feel like it, just so we can finish it, and then when that's done, Cold Steel 3 until I need a break, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 when I do. And then when I'm good, more Cold Steel 3 until we're done. This game's going to take me a couple months, I bet. Minimum. I don't see myself being done with this until, like, at the earliest December. Late December. I would be surprised if we're done with it before then. And that's even if I do marathon it, which I can't afford to do anymore now because work schedule. But, like, there's no way you'll finish this by December's end. I'd say January or February. I wouldn't say February. That might be a little too far. But we'll see. If this does last me that long, I'm not complaining, because the more trails, the better, I say. January? Okay, fine. January will probably be the most reasonable expectation. Yeah, because, like, Tuesday has to be shorter by default. Tuesday's going to be, like, 4 hours and in the afternoon. Unless I'm too tired to go to a Smash tournament, in which case I can do it longer on Tuesday, but that'll happen, like, if and when. I assume you won't stream this on our birthday. Oh, you mean Christmas? Let me see what day Christmas falls in line, because, like, the thing about my job is being healthcare means you don't exactly get days off for holidays. Oh, thank God. December 25th is a Saturday. Okay, I don't actually have to work on my birthday. That's perfect. That would suck. I would hate to have to work on my birthday. Yeah, Christmas is on a Saturday this year, so that's good. Yeah, my birthday's Christmas. Thankfully. Well, it's a blessing and a curse, but yeah, I always do enjoy that. Always a nice little conversation topic. But yeah, on my birthday, I don't know if I'll stream this. I might do something special because it's Christmas. No idea what, but we'll see. What do I want for Christmas? I don't know. I actually don't know. All I do know is, now that I have a job, I definitely want to do something that a friend suggested to me that he's going to try to do as well. Is just all the people who've significantly impacted him throughout the year, he's going to try his best to get a Christmas gift for each of them. And I'm thinking I might want to try to do that myself. I'm buying you a grab bag again. Ooh, nice. Not going to lie, Pepper, the blanket you got me last year, I still use it sometimes when it gets cold around here, even in the summer. And the hand sanitizer bottle you bought me lasted, like, until basically a couple weeks ago. I still have, like, the bottle itself now, but it's kind of empty. I just haven't really decided to throw it away yet. It might be trash, but it's sentimental. As for the stuffed animal, it's over there. I can see it right now. I literally have it underneath this little statue I have. And yeah, because the grid in Texas broke. That's true. That thing came in massive handy when the freeze happened. Oi. So yeah, just everything you got me was nice. The card was really great too. But yeah, I'm so down to do, like, a Christmas gift exchange with all y'all. I think that'll be extremely fun when we get around to it, because, you know, impactful people do deserve some sort of penance, you know? Trails into Reverie. Oh, if only. If only. Or an English patch of it, but like, fat chance of that happening within the next 2 months. But yeah, for sure we will continue Trails of Cold Steel 3 on Thursday. Oh, let's go, Emma. Always happy to have you around for that too. I have to think about what I would get each of you guys. Because, like, thanks to my job, I don't have to worry too much about the financial strains anymore. Because, like, without this, I only have what I had saved, and that wouldn't be enough to, like, really realistically buy a good gift and ship it to everybody individually. But, with, like, you know, with income and, like, with a source of it now that's regular and good at that, I don't have to worry about that stuff now. I can actually put, like, some real thought into it, and I don't have to worry about all that. I'll have to see. There's not much you want, not at a budget price under 100 anyway, outside of a game on sale. True, true. Games are always a safe bet. Everyone here is a gamer, in fact. Also, Picaro, what was that question you asked earlier? You told me answer the first question I asked on stream, because, like, I don't remember it. We can totally do, like, a Secret Santa, by the way. Of, like, everyone just saying something that they would want to get. Oh, a drive form? I feel like you want to be Valor form, but I don't know if that really fits you. Wisdom definitely would be more in line, just because blue Sonic can't be with projectiles. Kinda. It's tough. Because, like, that fits your Smash style more, but I feel like Valor fits your personality better. But anyway, yeah, that'll be something that we can totally organize and do later on in Christmas when the time comes. But for now, I will go ahead and call it a night. I would hit that proceed button, but it's probably better that I don't. I'm back from playing a spoopy game. Ooh. I couldn't help it and spoiled myself a bitch and watched a boss fight in Kuro no Kiseki. At the very least, the game looks fantastic. Daff, you've got to be careful of this. Don't give in. Oh, you just joined? Oh, no worries, Tails. We just finished the prologue episode, and I'm just enjoying a nice chill chat with my chat before I do call it a night. I have to work tomorrow, so yeah, I can't stay up too late. Ugh. It's so bad. Just don't give in. I saw a screenshot of Kuro's final boss, and it sure was something. That's the only Kuro spoiler I saw, though. That's a good idea. Do I have Epic Games installed? Not Epic Games. I mostly use Steam for PC, but I've heard things about Epic Games. It's like an alternate version of Steam, no? I don't think anything was a huge spoiler, just looked fantastic. Okay. God, the word spoiler has me so on edge. You guys don't understand how I feel having played Cold Steel 1 a year ago and then feeling like the word spoiler was synonymous with death for like a year. I was dodging everything. YouTube, Twitter. I muted like 6 people on Twitter who I still haven't unmuted because they suck at keeping things concealed. There's even a fancy artist who spoiled the fact that Sarah was a Jaeger for me, and Exia knows this. And it was... I dodged everything for a year. The word spoiler is synonymous with death for me right now, because you have to be that strict to not get spoiled on these games after everything. And I think it paid off, too, because when I told you guys at the end of my Azure run what it was I was spoiled on for Cold Steel 3, you guys were like, yeah, that's all stuff you learned in the first hour. It wasn't anything important. I was like, oh, sick, it was worth it. That's how I feel. It was worth it. You're just too busy to invest. True, you got some stuff going on, huh, bro? Cold Steel 3 do be nice. Also, let me listen to that beautiful title screen. Can I not go back? I can't go back to the title screen from this. This sucks. You never played Kingdom Hearts? No, I played Kingdom Hearts. I beat it. All of it. Every single game except Union Cross, which I just watched cutscenes of. Alright, well, I can't go back to the title screen, so I guess we gotta end on this menu. But yeah, you have an Aqua thing? Yes. gonna buy the Kingdom Hearts games on PS3. You can get 1.5 plus 2.5 remix, but honestly, Emma, I would say you can get all of just get all of them on PS4 or Steam, because like they do have Steam versions now. Let me see if there's someone I can throw a raid at. There's... Yeah, no, I bought Neo pretty recently, thankfully. Wages is live? He's live, really? Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, he's doing Sonic Adventure 1. Man. I'd rather raid M, because he's doing Jack and Daxter, but... Yeah, it's not as fun to watch. There's Zenu doing Final Fantasy X. You guys want to say hi to Zenu? Because Final Fantasy X is a pretty epic game, not gonna lie. Have a good night, everyone? Yeah, good night, guys. Alright, let's go raid Zenu. I love Final Fantasy X. That game is up there in my top 5. Free. I think my top 5 right now, excluding Trails. Trails doesn't count because I haven't finished all of it yet. I'm waiting until that before I really rate it. Top 5 games right now would be Final Fantasy X, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm still hesitant with Final Fantasy 12. That's probably number 5, only because Xenoblade 2 kind of beat it. And then Sonic Adventure 2. Those would be my top 5 games. Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah. Obviously Final Mix. You can't talk about Kingdom Hearts 2 without referring to Final Mix now that we've had it. The data battle's fucking carry, bro. All right, before we get into this, let's go raid. I'll see you guys on Thursday. But yeah, see ya.